Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kindred Coven. My name is Callista.
And my name is Jacob.
We're about halfway through the year now, so we wanted to take the time to count down our top 5 favorite movies of the year so far.
That's right, so why don't we just get right into it?
Yeah, let's get right into number 5. So, our number 5 spot is
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yay. Despite this being in my top 5, I still found it to be a little bit disappointing because I am like a big fan of the whole like group of losers working together who like initially don't get along and stuff, and they get together and work for the greater good. I love that. Where it's like a mix of comedy and stuff and action, and it's like I love that stuff. And this was definitely one of those movies. However, I just feel like
Has
it.
some issues.
Yeah, there's so many to choose, and like I just don't think it did it as good as say like the Guardians of the Galaxy movie,
Or the Suicide Squad, the
James
Gunn
Gunn,
one.
yeah, the James Gunn Suicide Squad, or Dungeons and Dragons.
I think this movie has just come out at a time where this concept has been done before, so it's just not anything new, you know?
Yeah, but with that said, it's still a solid movie. Like I still enjoy it.
I don't expect this to stay anywhere in my top 10 at the very least at the end of the year, but for now, I think it's a pretty good movie. It's pretty solid for a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering Marvel's more recent stuff, this is definitely like one of the
One of
best
the
things.
best of the recent era, at least.
Yeah, for sure. It's not perfect. It's good though. I don't think it's a bad movie at all. It's just like still a tad bit disappointing. I thought
My
the
favorite,
characters could have used more development, or at least more like time to go to really bond. I think that was kind of one of my issues with it. It didn't feel like it had like the same like um what's the word, chemistry as say comparing it to another Marvel thing that the Guardians have. Even in their first movie, I think the Thunderbolts just did not have the same like chemistry. Um,
right? Especially because these characters just don't have that much time together, honestly. Like, it felt like a very short movie, all things considered. I don't think it was actually that short, but
oh yeah, it was like a
then
2 hour
again,
long movie.
yeah. I think because a lot of the screen time is also dedicated to, like, Bucky, who is, like, not even really a part of them for a long time.
Yeah, he was barely with
Yeah.
So
Although he is still one of the better characters in this movie,
oh
as he
yeah,
has always been.
oh yeah, no, he's a good character. I think across the board the characters are good, but again, just the lack of, and it's not that they don't have chemistry. It's just like, again, like I said before, when there's so many movies like this nowadays, it's just like it didn't really do anything new
Right.
that like really like brought me into it. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
Neither do I. Let's move on to number 4.
Our number 4 spot is.
The Ugly Stepsister.
So I will say, we kind of like combined our lists a bit. This
Right.
is actually my number 2 of the year, but we kind of like combined our lists to kind of like average things out and stuff. So, yeah.
Right. So I had this a bit higher, but I don't know. After watching it, it kind of grew off of me, but I did like it a lot as we watched it.
Yeah, I loved it. Um, I'm a big fan of fairy tale retellings and just like this whole like historical medieval Europe setting is just something I really vibe with. There was a
Right.
few moments.
The production design of this movie is incredible in terms of like bringing you into this world, this fairy tale world. I loved it. So we watched right after this movie. We watched The Vortilac, and I think that movie also had a very similar style of like production design. And so I don't know, I just really like that era of filmmaking that it's trying to emulate, and I think both movies do a really good job of that.
Yeah, I agree. I think this one was just like, again, the costume design, the set design, and the script. I thought it was fun. it's mostly a serious thing, but it has some like funnier moments in it too. And I know you did not like the music choice, but I kind of like how it went to this like techno-y stuff on occasion, just like.
Yeah, it does this like synth heavy style soundtrack at times,
And
which
I really
felt
liked it.
felt a bit out of place to me, but I understand it.
I kind of like that it made me feel a bit out of place because it is kind of meant to be like a weird take on a fairy tale, and I just felt like it kind of
Yeah.
added to the weirdness, and I really liked that.
It's hard to talk about this movie without comparing it to The Substance because they're both very similar in terms of the message they're trying to portray, but I think we both agree this movie is so much better than The Substance.
Yeah,
I despise that movie.
yeah, this movie I just think the whole like message of like female body standards and stuff um was just much better portrayed in this movie than The
Yeah, it
Substance was, because I don't like The Substance either.
has more of a degree of subtlety and respect for the body horror genre.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to number 3, where we have.
Mickey 17.
Right, I think this is your first Bong Joon Ho movie, isn't it?
It is. This is my first one I've seen
Oh,
by
wait,
him.
wait, wait. You've seen Snowpiercer, haven't you?
I've seen Snowpiercer. I always forget that's him.
Yep. So I think this is along the same line as that movie. They're very similar, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched Snowpiercer, but I agree.
Yeah, but I honestly like this a lot more than Snowpiercer. This is I just thought it was funnier. I mean, it's got an amazing cast, and it's just I think the satire is a bit more biting. Not that the Snowpiercer satire is bad; it's pretty good, but I liked it more in this movie.
Yeah, I did too. I just think, across the board, the performances were all really great, especially Robert Pattinson. Love that man.
Yeah, that voice he put on was pretty amazing.
I loved his voice. He did a funny little voice. It's not what I exactly expected it to be, but I still really liked it. I think it was just good. There's not like a whole lot I have to say about this one. It's just a good movie. I recommend. I know some people didn't like it. I really liked it.
Yeah,
Though.
I think the reception to it was. I've seen a lot of negativity around it. I think a lot of people were expecting something different, considering this came after Parasite. This is nothing really like Parasite.
Oh yeah, I mean I hadn't seen Parasite, but I can already tell they're nothing alike.
Yeah, but I really like this. It has a very strange kind of pacing to it, where it just goes in these weird directions. But the way it all comes together in the end is just really well done. I loved it.
Yeah, I agree. I think again, it just kind of felt a bit messy throughout it, but the ending really tied everything together, and it was a great ending, great movie.
Yeah, I expect this to stay in my top 10, probably. I really liked it.
Yeah, this is for sure staying in my top 10.
We'll move on to number 2, where we have.
Predator, Killer of Killers.
Right, so we did a full review of this on our channel right before this.
Yes.
We both really like this movie. It's so good.
We're not going to go into as much detail as into this movie as we did with that review, so I definitely recommend checking that out after you finish this video, but it's just a fun movie. It's got great action, the characters are interesting, even though most of them having fairly limited screen time. The Predator designs are great, the animation's great, the writing's great, and it has like everything just connects together so well.
Yeah, the animation is also pretty great. It's got that obviously arcane inspired look to it, but let's be real, this is better than Arcane.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, I think this one's just, if you haven't checked this one out, check it out. Go check out our other review for it. I'm super excited for Predator Badlands later this year.
Right. And I hope that Alien show is good also.
Yes, I'm very excited for that too. I'm a big fan of both of these franchises. I grew up watching them, so like seeing them actually be able to be good again has been really good for me. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I got into them more recently, but I still very much enjoy them, especially this movie. I think it's among the best of both franchises.
I would agree with that.
Alright, let's move on to
Two.
our number one movie, which is obviously
Sinners.
Sinners. Alright. Okay, I have watched this movie twice now, and it just got better over time. I think this movie has such a perfectly well crafted, well rounded script where it introduces all these characters, gets you to care about them, and then when things start going wrong, you actually feel it, right?
Yeah.
First time I saw this movie was in a movie theater where the air conditioner was broken, and I didn't even care. I didn't mind. I was so engrossed in this. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. The soundtrack is great, obviously, since, like, it has a lot of, like, connections to music within the plot and the themes. So, like, it makes sense that the soundtrack is really good. My
Yeah,
one complaint about this one, I have one single complaint. I wish it wasn't, like, the vampire stuff wasn't revealed in trailers. I wish I'd gone into this not knowing about the vampire twist.
I agree, but it doesn't ruin it at all.
I mean, it doesn't ruin it, but it's just like, whenever I think about this movie, I'm like, if I had not known about that, this movie would have been a lot better. And that's like, I mean, it's already really good, but, you know.
Yeah. I think it's crazy that this might be my favorite vampire movie, honestly. I did not expect a movie to come out this year and just be that good.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not my favorite, but, like, it's up there for sure. And I am surprised it was such a good vampire movie. I mean, I was expecting it to be a good movie because the trailers looked good, but, like, would it do vampires right? And it absolutely did, especially with, like,
Oh, perfectly.
how, like, vampires, need permission to enter a building.
Right.
Like, that part especially was, like, it's one of the best. It probably is the best way I've, like, ever seen it handled in a movie.
Right. This movie not only perfectly handles their vampires, but it also leaves a certain amount of mystery to them as well, so that you don't get all the details, and you're welcome to think about it and come to conclusions on your own. And I think that's the sign of just a really, really well made movie.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the cast in this movie and how Michael B. Jordan plays two roles that are obviously he's playing twins, and he manages to play both roles so well in a way that I haven't really seen done since, like, Jeremy Irons in Dead Ringers. Just some of the best portrayal of twins that I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, as I've been going around watching, like, cast interviews and stuff, and I always just get so, like, it catches me off guard only seeing one Michael B. Jordan. Like, I'm expecting him to actually have a twin, but obviously he doesn't. He did such a good job.
Right, and then we also have Haley Steinfeld, who did a really good job as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have newcomer Miles Catan, who was pretty damn amazing. He almost carried the whole movie. He was so good.
Mm-hmm.
His blues voice in particular. If you've seen the movie, then you know the scene, right? And there's a reason why it's so iconic. Like, every single aspect of that scene, the acting, the dancing, the music, the cinematography, it's just perfect. I fully expect this to stay my favorite movie of the year.
Me as well. The only thing I think could top it would be Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, but...
Right, and we will probably be doing a full review of that movie.
Yeah, that's, like, the only thing that I think of that could top this, but it's gonna be tough to do that. Like, we'll see what happens. But other than
Right.
that, yeah, I don't think anything's gonna even come close to this.
Right. So that's our top 5 movies of the year so far.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing a fuller, like, probably tier list style video of every movie we've both seen this year at the end of the year.
Right.
But yeah.
So subscribe if you want to see that.
Yeah, and other videos, we have a few out now. More to come, more movie stuff, more book stuff, lots of stuff.
Right.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
I've been Callista.
And I'm Jacob.
We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.